Looks like they're starting to spawn out here. I've seen a lot of them up next to the bank, especially when I first got here. Kind of hate to see that myself. I'm going to be taking a long trip, probably Saturday. And you guys know how tough the bite can be when they're spawning. It can be brutal. I kind of figured by this weekend, I figured they'd be in full spawn just about everywhere with all that hot weather we've had. What's up, Matt? How you doing, buddy? Me too. Me too. They're kind of starting to spawn up here. When I first got here, especially towards the front of this back pond, there was a whole bunch of them up there beating the bank. You guys can't see it, but there's one right there. But yeah, I was just saying, it's kind of a bummer. You guys know how tough it can be when they do go into full spawn. Sometimes it's hard to get one. And I think I'm going to be going about 2 or 3 hours away Saturday. So hopefully where I'm going, it's right before they start spawning. So hopefully Saturday's a good day. We're going to be going where there's some hogs, that's for sure. Hear a frog over there. If you guys are just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that like button, we greatly appreciate it. We would greatly appreciate it. Yo, Gary, what's up, buddy? 5 pound of hulled millet. Um, 5 pound hulled millet. What? 2 cups of wheat bran and 2 cups of flour. 16 ounces of K-row. And if you wanted to pack the best, then spread it out thin. Yeah, Gary, I put it in the oven sometimes, but you don't have to put it in there. You can just spread it thin on like a baking sheet if you want. Spread it thin, let it sit for an hour, hour and a half, flip it, and repeat. I got one, I think I got one on over there. About 10 minutes, guys. Well, we're kind of beating up against the bank, so I don't know if we catch any or not. I should get into that little spawn mode. First fish. First fish of the day. First fish of the day is a smelly old catfish. Yeah! Ah. Alright guys, first fish of the day. Catfish. Catfish number 1. He's feisty. It didn't take long to get one, but alright, let's see if we can't get another one. Yo, Stevie, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Joey, I'm up at Highway Springs. So you guys start to join in here. If you could take the time to hit that like button, appreciate it. Helps get the stream in front of some other people, you know, kind of helps promote the stream. See if we can't get a whole bunch of people in here. Take the time to share, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. We're going to be live tomorrow with the wife. I've got a dentist appointment in the morning, and then we're going to travel and probably get some red robins, and then do some fishing. Joey, I'm using lime bean meal pack bait. I need to call the wife real quick, actually. Hey, when you come up here to bring those tacos, will you bring me some hand sanitizer and maybe some wet wipes too, if you could, please? Yeah, some wet wipes and some hand sanitizer. Cool. All right, love you. Bye. Joey, you never know. I mean, I don't have it in the plans anytime soon, but you never know. What's the weather like down there in the big NC right now? Is it pretty hot? See what it is up here. I think it's like 80 something, 90 degrees. 82 right now. My truck said 89 earlier. So I thought it might be hotter than it is. 77, huh? That's not too bad. Joey, I know you guys do. I know a lot of people that fish down there that travel from Indiana to go down there. Sure do. You know, I haven't brought my bass rod in a minute, but we usually take one just in case. Always good to have a backup plan. Oh yeah, yeah, I've seen a lot of pictures, and like I said, I know a lot of people that go down there and fish. You guys got a lot of good legs. It's got a little bit of a breeze. I'm kind of sitting under a shade tree. It's not too bad out, to be honest. Not too bad. Like I said, got that dentist appointment, and we're gonna get some food and do a live stream with the wife tomorrow. See if we can't get her on a fish. You guys want to see her reel one in? Hopefully we can get her to reel one in. She doesn't really like to reel them in too much. Said it looks like there's, when I first got here, they was hitting the bank up towards the other end of the pond, so you can tell you don't see hardly anything jumping out there. Usually they're splashing all over. Oh really? Well, that's good, Jack. That means you guys are into the good biting time now then. Once they start to spawn, it gets slow, you know. My wife has issues with her hand. Um, she used to not be like that, but she can't. Her left arm trying to hold the rod, it hurts her really bad. That's the reason she doesn't like to reel fish in anymore. She used to fish all the time with me, but she's been to the doctors a bunch and they never could figure it out either. Oh, nice, Jack. Good catch, buddy. I caught a catfish a few minutes ago. Probably about 5 or 10 minutes in. Yeah. Like I said, they're hopefully I'm going to be going probably about a 2-hour trip Saturday to do some fishing. So I hope they're not spawning where I'm at. That can definitely slow the bite down quite a bit. It's the worst thing about it. Once they start, it can be a couple weeks before it picks back up. Yeah, you catch a few here and there, little stragglers I call them. They definitely don't hit like they do when they're pre-spawn or post-spawn. Gary, I appreciate it, man. You have a good day too, brother. You have a great day. Weather like this, it's hard not to have a good day. Yo, Terry, what's up, buddy? Fontana in Western North Carolina, nice. Catching anything? How's the bite? $74, nice. I think it said, what I said, 82 where I'm at. I think that's what it said. But since we got a little bit of a shady spot, it ain't too bad out. That's the key. You gotta have a little bit of shade. Yeah, it's supposed to rain up here too, actually. I hope it doesn't. Definitely hope it doesn't. Terry, it is, yeah. Hey, Mike, what's going on, buddy? They're starting to spawn. They was beating the bank over here, this top corner of this pond when I first came in. Looked like it slowed down. I don't really see them doing anything now, but yeah, they was hitting the bank, a little spawning. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Nice, Eddie, nice. Mike, they spawning over at the Grand yet or no? We caught one right after we went live. It was just a, I don't know, probably a 3 or 4 pound catfish. So, yo, Snug, happy Thursday to you too, bud. Thursday is our Friday. We don't have to work tomorrow, so we are lucking out on that deal. But I don't know what's worse, going to work or going to the dentist. Could be rough. We'll see. Yeah, you got that right, Jack. Yep, Flips Fishing. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Really? Usually they spawn in May, at least around here. They was starting to spawn a little bit up here. Like I said, when I first rolled up, top left corner of the pond there was quite a few. Snug, yeah, I caught a channel cat about 3 or 4 pounds a few minutes ago. But yeah, it was kind of hitting the bank a little bit. I thought that's not good. Probably not gonna catch much, but after I got kind of set up, I haven't really seen any action as far as hitting the bank or anything like that. I haven't really seen too many fish jump either, though. Usually they're splashing like crazy up here. So, kind of wild. Wife's getting ready to bring me some tacos in a little bit. I'm excited about that. That water, I imagine it's pretty warm. It might be, Mike. It might be. We're going probably southeast, a couple hour drive Saturday, and I'm hoping they're not spawning down there because that makes it tough sometimes to get a fish. If you can get them right before spawn, you get them with them big old fat bellies on them, you know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, right now that's probably where most of them are hanging out, trying to get in that warmer water. Most of them probably aren't going to be in the deep carp water. They like to come up in the shallows and sun a little bit. Once that water warms up, they'll be out there. Bunny Rabbit, thanks for the follow. Arthur Robbins, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes. 317, how's it going, buddy? Oh, nice, Mike. I'll be fishing tomorrow. I've got the day off, so after the dentist, we're going to be doing a live stream as well. I'm thinking maybe Ohio. Take the wife. Maybe she'll want to reel one in. Get her on the stream a little bit with us. Probably hit some red robins on the way over there. If the dentist don't hurt my mouth too much on the way, you know. I've never had a tooth pulled or anything. I don't know if they're gonna pull it tomorrow or not, but if they do, I don't know how bad that's gonna hurt, to be honest. Never had it done. A little bit nervous. I'm kind of weird like that. I'm a guy that's scared of the doctors and dentists and things like that. If you guys are just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that like button, we'd greatly appreciate it. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe or follow button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Finger Lake Park, nice. Beautiful day out here, nice and sunny. Hear a little bit of birds chirping. We got some, there was a frog going on a little bit ago. So, snug, I've never had one pulled yet. So hopefully they're not too bad. Austin, thanks for the likes, buddy. JB, thanks for the likes. Said I'm nervous. Eddie, unfortunately, not only do I not have any deals, anything I have will be at a higher price because of the skyrocketing inflation that's going on. Everything that I use to make flavors has went at least doubled in price. Nice, Mike, nice. Yeah, I think my son, his last game is like next Monday. Yo, Wade, what's up, buddy? How you doing? But It's really sad that inflation is the way it is. I mean, I don't know how much is gas around you guys. Gas has gotten insane where I live. I think I just got gas for $4.39 a gallon for the cheap stuff. That's just nuts. I mean, I'm not even sure what I can sell it for. You know, I was selling it for $6. It's probably going to be, it may end up being $8. I got to do the math on it, but it's ridiculous. In fact, I wasn't even going to order any more in or do anything with it. I was just going to sell another brand stuff, but I still haven't received anything and still waiting on that. So I went ahead and got some more things coming. Yo, what's up, Sam Savage? Australia, nice, beautiful down there, I'm sure. Down under, but yeah. So I've got some more strawberry, grape. I'll have clear grape and some red peach. I do have pineapple, Jack. Yeah, I've got some pineapple. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. If any of you guys want to take the time to share this stream and help get some more people in here, we'd love it. Sam, thanks for the likes, buddy. Donnie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you, Mike. You got a game going on today, or are they pretty well doing it on certain nights? Jamaica, nice. Thanks for stopping in, man. Thank you, thank you. My son, they got a game today, actually. He probably won't get a play, so that's why I decided to go fishing. OBX surf fishing, thank you for the likes. Nice, nice. Well, hopefully he wins. Hope he has a great game. Tell him to knock one out of the park for me. Doc Hearn, how's it going, brother? Greetings to you too. Greetings to you as well. OBX, thank you for the follow. Adari, I gotta ask, if you're still watching, what is the weather like in Jamaica right now? Is it beautiful? It's always beautiful in Jamaica, isn't it? Do you guys ever have bad weather? I'm getting to the point where I wonder if Indiana ever has good weather. It's either too hot or too cold. It's pretty wild. Pretty wild. I just get amazed at how, heck, in the winter time, this is no kidding. In Indiana, it could be winter and it might be 0 degrees for a week. And then we'll get a day where it's 40 degrees. And it's like, feels like a heat wave coming on. Dari, thanks for the follow, man. And then, but yeah, it's wild. And then 0 degrees again. In the summer, spring, we can get 70, 80 degrees and then snow a few days later. It's like, it just doesn't make any sense. I need to move a little bit south. Cloudy, you can see in the screen there, we got beautiful sky out there today. Doc, that's hot already, buddy. It's been in the mid 80s here the last few days. Tell you what though, it makes for great nighttime walks. Yeah, that's the same thing. In the morning it's kind of cold here still, but in the evenings it's or during it's chilly in the morning, hot during the day, and then as soon as that sun goes down, it's pretty nice in the evening. So yeah, that could get annoying, Jack. I'm sure. See you, Mike. Yeah, man, I'm ready about any time. Need to hook up and get some fishing in. Trying to get a lot of fishing in this year. I really want to take it serious, you know. Yeah, that's kind of how I am, Jack. I got sweatshirts or hoodies kind of everywhere. I'll put one on, then forget where I put it at, and then I'll get in the vehicle and take it off, and then realize I got two or three in there already, and it's wild. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's wild. Now my wife, she has a shoe problem. If you get in her car's full of shoes. She'll put shoes on and then she takes them off in the car. So she got 8 million pair of shoes in there. It's crazy. Nick, nah, it's not huge. I don't know. It might be an acre or two. Probably not even two. We fished up here Tuesday. Did pretty good, but that hot weather, I think these fish are starting to get in the old love making mood. They're starting to get in that spawning mood. We did catch a catfish a little bit ago. Jack, I've never really wore too many pair of boots. They just weren't really comfortable for me, other than wearing them at like factories I worked in. Yo, Rob, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Indiana here as well, brother. Yeah, time to go fishing. Get out there and get you one, baby. Get you one. Get it? Get it? We got one in the first, what, 5 or 10 minutes. I thought, oh yeah. Gotcha. Well, you don't need no boots to be working on them computers. 918, thanks for the likes, man. I appreciate that. And you guys just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that like button, we'd greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe or follow button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Cowan, I'm actually thinking about hitting Cowan very soon. We had thought about going Saturday, actually. Rob, I'm up at Highway Springs, baby. But yeah, we thought about going up there this weekend. Nick, what do you know about it? Any good spots? What kind of fish they got? Dylan, I caught a catfish when I first got here. Rob Wheeler, nice. Tight lines. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Yep, I was up here, what, Tuesday? What day was I up here? Monday or Tuesday. Had a great session. Caught two that might have been low 20s, high teens, and then one that was low 20s, I'm sure. Dylan, they were kind of spawning up at the left front corner of this big pond. They were splashing around. getting a little excited with each other. They since quit, but I'm all the way in the back, Rob. So, but there's none really jumping or anything now. They're just kind of stagnant, kind of still sitting here. I don't see a lot of action. Yeah, there used to be a lot of them, Rob. I I caught 240s up here. It's been probably 4 years ago now. On the same day, out of the back lake here. Nice channels. Doesn't it have big carp in it too, Nick? Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha, Rob. But yeah, my wife's getting ready to bring me some tacos, thank goodness. Taco Thursday, I guess, instead of Taco Tuesday. Rob, up here, no, none of the lakes up here are deep. This back lake is probably only, I don't know, deepest spot might be 3 foot, maybe 3 or 4 foot. I'd say it's about like that all the way around. In the front corner up there, the front lake, it's a little bit deeper, but it's still not deep. Yeah, I'm. Oh, nice, Jack. Mine's actually gonna be like a fake meat tacos. But um, Rob, how many rods are you gonna use for that? I'm gonna give it about 20 minutes, and then we'll bait back up. Three. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never been there. We'll give her about a 20 spot and then rebait them. So we caught one. I don't know, 3 or 4 pound channel cat. Rob, it's a great bait for carp. I mean, I'd say make up probably just go cheap, make you some bean meal up for up there, and you'll probably do pretty good. Richard, yeah, it's Highway Springs, yeah. Uh, well, you want to find the right hook, Rob, and your bead will actually slide over the eye of the hook, and then when you tie it on, your bead can't come off. Typically around a size 2 works good. And just pack your bait around the hook. Yes, Richard, I'm up here to Highway Springs, yes. I don't come to Pay Lakes very often, only typically in the off season or what have you. But Highway is extremely close to my house, and it gives me a good place to go out and do some fishing, get some streaming in for you without having to drive a long way. Other than that, I don't really have anything too close to my house, you know? Richard, if you look at all my videos, brother, that's where they're all at. Okay, man. You have a good day. Yeah, Rob, I've never been there. Said I have heard about it. Yeah, it's up by farmland, isn't it? I believe. Yeah, I don't know how many are in Indiana. There's probably quite a few. Yeah, I think it's called farmland, Rob. Well, Richard, if you look at my stuff, I'm a wild water guy, but like I said, occasionally I'll come up here because it's close to home. They're closed. I'm the only guy up here. So if you look to the right, you see a carp cradle. I take extremely good care of any fish I catch. So, but if you're not down, hey, I understand, man. Rob, yeah, I got quite a bit of it still if you need anything. King of the Dirty South, brother, I have fished smallies a lot, and yes, there are some big fish in there. The only thing about smallies, Dogecoin, yeah, I caught a catfish just a little bit ago, is it's so weedy, you know what I mean? So I kind of get annoyed when I fish smallies just because of the weeds. So I usually only hit it maybe once or twice a year. But I have caught some 30s out of there. Rob Williams, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, buddy. OPGMI, PB, are we talking about carp or catfish? That's a long haul, Doc. Yo, Rob, hey, how's it going, buddy? I'm in Indiana here. And yeah, it's like that here too, Terry. Lil Man, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But yeah, can't remember what we was talking about. Oh yeah, the flavor. Yep. And as far as the PB goes, you know, wish I could give you an exact answer. I've caught a lot of carp in the, lower, mid to lower 30s. I've probably caught, I don't know, maybe a couple handful. Hey, hey, Baza. But catfish, I've caught some in the 40s. I don't know. I may have caught a 50 or 60 once. It's been so long ago. That's the thing. Like, I've been fishing since I was 11, as far as like serious carp fishing. I was probably 11 or 12 carp and catfish. And back then, really didn't have like any camera, didn't take a camera fishing. Um, so I don't have a lot of pictures of a lot of the fish I've caught. And I do have some pictures, but not a lot. G&G, I never fished that King of the Dirty South. My uncle did. He used to fish it. Looked like some of those ponds have dried up from what I can see. Yeah, Rob. I mean, if you look at what my last 2 videos ago, I caught 320s on the same day. I'm just saying, back in the late 90s, mid to late 90s, early 2000s, we didn't have those cell phones with the camera on them and stuff like that, so didn't have no Facebook to post that stuff on. I've got an album at home that's got some Polaroid pictures in it, but from back in the day, it's not like it is today where it's easily accessible to get pictures and kind of document that stuff. Yeah, I can see that there's one or two that's got water in them. It looked like looked like one of them might have been dried up. Can't remember if it was maybe all the way in the front or maybe to the south. I can't remember. I mean, we caught, last year we caught a grass carp that was like a few ounces shy of 40 pounds in a video. So catch a lot of nice fish. I heard that, Rob. I haven't really been watching much on it, but I did hear that it was going dry. I heard that it was like they were finding bodies or something there, wasn't they? Because the water had never. Oh, there's something spawning over there next to the bank. Hey, babe, what's up? But there was, I think they were finding bodies in Lake Mead because the water had never been that low before or something. I think I saw something like that. Or my wife, maybe it was my wife that was telling me about that. That's a nice grass carp, Jack. That is. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it, Rob? Zach, we caught a catfish 5 or 10 minutes in, probably. Uh, you know, I don't know when you were actually able to fish Lakeview. I fished it when I was like maybe early and mid teens, and that was only because my uncle was friends with the people that owned it. So even at that time, I don't think you were allowed to actually fish it. But it's packed full of just, little carp. If any of you guys are just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that like button, we greatly appreciate it. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe or follow button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. If you'd like to share the stream and help us get some more people in here, we definitely appreciate it. Summit, yes, that sounds like a blast. Rob, I don't think I know him. No, I haven't heard that name before. I don't think. Adam, thank you for the share, buddy. I appreciate that. Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't know that. I did not know that you could pay and fish it before. At the time I was doing it, like I said, you weren't allowed. But that's pretty cool. I mean, I think the issue is with a lot of lakes that you used to be able to fish. Uh-oh, we got one that just hit the rod closest to it. But I'd like to get it buff today. But I think the issue is, a lot of people go and they'll fish places and they don't pick up their trash or anything like that. Um, People are constantly just, I know you guys aren't. You guys are all, if you're watching, I know you all's good people. But, man, there's a lot of people out there that just don't give a rat's ass. They'll break stuff. I mean, just destroy stuff just to get a laugh out of it, leave their trash, all kinds of stuff. Wow, that's crazy, Doc. Yeah, Rob, I mean, I've never been fishing in a kayak, but, I could definitely have a blast with it. I used to take a bag and pick up while I fished, but I kind of ended up quitting that. I remember over at the Middle Fork Reservoir in Richmond one time, um, the trash can was full and there was trash all around it. So I brought in a bag, picked up all the trash, cleaned up all around the backside there, and I took the bag, set it there, and dude, I kid you not, for like a week, it was still there. I'm like, man, what's going on? And then finally, after like the second week, it was all tore up and just thrown out and about all over again. I said, well, the heck with that. But yeah, I used to bring a bag and, I would try to pick up stuff. I get amazed at how people leave their fishing line everywhere. I've seen so many geese and ducks that had fishing line tangled around on them. Rob, I can imagine how bad the White River is with garbage, that's for sure. It's one thing I don't do is leave my trash. Anything I come in with, goes out with me, and even if I don't have a bag, I'm still taking out a little bit of stuff that didn't go in with me. Yeah, that's a good idea, Jack. Now, I've seen very few places, but I have seen a few places that have like a line, like a container to put your old fishing line in. I thought that was pretty cool. I saw one at Michigan City, and I've seen several in Ohio. Down at Monroe, I've never been. Are you talking about Lake Liberty? I think it's called now. Yeah, I've never been to it, but I know a lot of people have. But that fishing line, it can really do some damage to some of these animals. In 7 minutes, we're going to bait them back up. And you know, Jack, like the places I've seen it, I thought, man, that's awesome. But on the other hand, I've seen line literally thrown all around it instead of putting it in there. So some people just refuse to be good people, you know? It's like a mission to just be a jackass, I guess. That's right, Rob. Some people, buddy. That's a fact. Yeah. Well, Jack, I'll tell you guys a little story about a Middle Fork Reservoir, right? The one spot I used to like to fish a lot over there is on the backside. And there used to be a little, they're doing good, Rob. Thanks for asking. We'll be live tomorrow with the wife. Yo, Ellen, what's up? Anyway, there was a little dock. It kind of went out onto the lake just a little bit. And a guy that he used to fish up here a lot, actually, but he fishes the reservoir a lot now. Crystal, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But he fishes up here, or he used to fish up here a lot. He fishes over at the reservoir a lot now. Um, I went over there, and it was like a year later, and the dock was gone, but there was like pieces of it just laying everywhere, right? So I'm like, what the heck? And he showed up, and I asked him, I said, what happened to that little dock, you know? And he said, dude, you ain't gonna believe it. He said, I come back here one morning to fish, and this guy's sitting on the dock, and he had it on fire. He said, I asked him, dude, what are you doing? And he said, I was getting cold, so I figured I'd start a fire. This man had lit the dock on fire, and it's like, what the heck? Rob, yeah, I'm still losing some weight, brother. I'm down about 74-ish pounds now. I'm just watching my calories, you know. But yeah, this man had set the dock on fire um, to stay warm while he was fishing. It's like, what the heck? I know they put in a bunch of pole holders over there on some of the docks, and I guess people was breaking them. Matt, we caught a catfish a little bit ago. Rob, I agree, brother. It is. Gotta try to stay healthy. My blood pressure had come down quite a bit, but over the last few days, it's kind of went back up. So I don't know what's going on. Stress. I don't know if it's stress or what, but I need to get it back down just a little bit more, you know. It had dropped into the 130s, 140s over like the 90s, and this whole week it's been running at like 160s over about 109. Man, I hope so. I'm trying. I'll definitely put in a lot of walking and all that stuff. Don't drink any sodas. Drink water only. All right, 3 minutes. We're gonna bait them up, boys. If you're just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that like button, we greatly appreciate it. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe or follow button. Love to have you as part of the community. Terry, get him baited, brother. Get him baited. Really? Yeah, we caught. I don't know. I fished it for like 2 or 3 hours maybe the other day, and I caught like 5. What was that, Tuesday? Oh, I guarantee it, Rob. Yeah. And Rob, a lot of people don't know, but if you're diabetic and you actually do like a keto type of diet where you're not eating all the sugar, you can actually cure, not everybody, because some people are born with actual issues that cause diabetes, but a lot of people could actually cure it just by using the right diet. And when I say cure it, that just means, you don't have to take insulin, but you still can't eat foods and, drink sodas and all that stuff. Clayton, what's going on, brother? What's the score down there, Clayton? Let us know. You guys getting run rolled yet or what? Something bumping that one on the end again a little bit. Really? There's a bunch of koi in there, Matt? As bad as I hate to do it, I may go back up there then if there's a bunch of koi in there. Usually you can't beat them off a hook up there, but I'm telling you guys, with the way the weather is, and it just shot up there real quick, I'm telling you, spawn is here. I would not be surprised if almost every lake is full spawn either by this weekend or next weekend. So spawning is, like I said, the top left corner of this, man, there was a bunch of them up there smacking around a little bit, and they quit. As I was setting up, I noticed it kind of stopped. Haven't really seen any fish jump or anything since then. It's that, what do you call that, Twitter pated or whatever? They're in love right now. Making a little love, getting down tonight. You imagine that? That'd be kind of brutal to only make love once a certain time of year. That'd be brutal, wouldn't it? Of course, type 1 in the chat if that's already you. I'm already there. Once a year, that's it. I'm telling you. Who's with me? It's rough. It'd be rough for sure. For sure. All right, boys. It's bait up time. Oh, man. Since these fish are all kind of close to the bank, I'm gonna keep them in just a little bit. See what happens. Normally I go to the rope. This hook is pretty dull, so I think we're gonna tie us up a new rig for it real quick. It's pretty dull. Uh, Angela Ramurican, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I figure, what the hey, let's keep them close. Let's get them close to the bank for once. Not close, but it's funny. Back before the rope was up, I would throw over to this side. And now that the rope's up, everybody wants to hit the rope. So, Derek, yeah, I caught a catfish just a little bit ago. Sure did, buddy. We're putting a new rig on here. Derek, I'm using lime bean mill pack bait. Gotta cut this bad boy off. Jeffrey, how you doing, buddy? Heavy. I like heavy action. Heavy is the way to go for me, but everybody's got their own personal preference, so always go with what you like the best. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Thank you, Angel. You pack it around your hook. Thanks for the likes. Derek, thank you for the follow and the likes, buddy. Thanks, man. You just pack it around your hook. Get some soybean meal. You get it like your co-ops and things like that. D Topics, thank you for the likes. I don't pack mine around a method lead, but a lot of people do. My bait, for me, I've packed it over the years so much I can pack it around the hook and throw it as far as I need to. Oh yeah, boys. What's up, Tyler? We caught a catfish a little bit ago. But got us a fresh rig tied up. Um, Angela, I think it might. Double fishing. Thank you for the follow, buddy. Appreciate that. I think it does tell you. Yeah, Derek, that's a great bait too, man. Liver is not bad. It's kind of dirty, kind of a dirty bait, but nice, Tyler. You been fishing yet this year? Let me get this one casted back out. Guys, we got tacos coming. She's almost here with them. Nice, North Carolina in the house. Angel or Angler, I keep saying Angel Angler American. Thank you. Yes, appreciate all the likes. Thank you so much. D Topics with the night with the likes too. JP, what's up, brother? How's it going? Oh yeah. You got wet wipe in there for me? Get this catfish slime off my hand and tear these tacos up. It's Taco Tuesday on Thursday. What y'all thinking?
Your sanitizer.
Boom. Tons of likes in the house. Nice. I'm doing great, brother. It's warm out. It's a beautiful day. If you guys are new, consider hitting that like or follow. If you guys are just joining in and you could take the time to hit that like button, we'd greatly appreciate it. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe or follow button. Love to have you as part of the community. Ooh, I don't know. I just put hand sanitizer on. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, actually. I wonder if that'd scare the fishies away. What do you think, babe? Think it'd scare them?
It's unscented. I made sure I got an unscented one.
Yeah.
Oh, mine was scented.
Jeff, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Danny, how's it going? That definitely got a smell.
It smells like alcohol.
Yeah, I can smell it. That's all right, though. Derek with the likes. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Is this frog piece come down or no?
Yeah, yeah.
This?
You gotta open it up. There you go. If you want, you can handle the stream for a minute. I'll sit over there and eat. They're not, that way they're not hearing my gums chopping back and forth.
They want to hear you lip smacking the
Probably
tacos?
not.
I added something extra. Tell me if you can tell.
Uh-oh.
There's lots of onion in it.
Can't really tell. Talk something about?
Refried beans. Can you taste them?
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful out here in the shade. It's hot in the sun.
Yeah.
I do know that. Have you caught anything besides that one?
Can you talk to him a little bit?
Yeah. Your thing keeps going out. This, I think this one said it went out. It said resume live. I think it's fine. You got a bunch of people joining your TikTok.
Awesome. How many we got?
Rich and Leo said, "Hey Josh."
Tom, what's up, brother?
Hello guys. Josh is eating some tacos right now. He stepped away so no one heard his mouth just chomping away. They cleaned up that little pond up there.
Oh, did they?
That guy is. He's taking buckets of all the moss and soap scum stuff. Looks like skimming it. Skimming it.
Good. I ordered 4 gallons of flavor.
Flavor? What kind of flavor did you get? Well, thanks, D-Topics.
Red peach, grape, clear grape, and a strawberry.
Nice. I think need to make you some apple pie bait. It's my favorite. Apple pie is my favorite smell. Over 2,000 likes on TikTok. Whoop whoop. It's like perfect fishing week.
It is.
So glad it's my Friday.
Time to dentist appointment.
9 a.m. They only sent me about 11 text messages to let me know, and 3 emails.
I don't have dental insurance.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
I carry you on my dental insurance.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I definitely look after him. Bring him food, make his doctor's appointments. You know, typical caring wife stuff. Memorial Park, 15 inches in 2.5 hours. Memorial Park, is that Newcastle?
What about
it? James Jackson talked about what they're fishing. Yeah, there's a lot of small ones last time. A lot of small ones. He does look after me.
Take good care of it.
That's why it works. Yin and yang, right?
filling taco. Holy crap.
They fill you up pretty good, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Alyssa had 2, and then she's like, didn't really fill me up. I'm gonna make a quesadilla with the taco meat in it.
What?
And then she made, well, her tacos are the little corn round ones.
Yeah.
So she made it, and she was like, oh, I ate too much.
Well, I know I'm getting full. I'm slamming it down, but I don't have a lot of room for it.
Oh, Rich and Leo want to know if Mrs. Josh or the Mustang.
If I had to pick, the wife all day.
So you'd have to choose me. Because if you didn't choose me, then I would have to destroy the Mustang. So. Got to keep the crazy in check a little bit. Well, D Topics, thanks for the likes. A lot of people are going through and just finding you on the fishing stream on TikTok.
Nice. How many we got walking?
Currently 5 right now. Have you ever fished? Danny wants to know if you've ever fished Mount Pleasant.
I've been up there many times, but never did fish it.
Where's Mount Pleasant at?
Just past Prairie Creek Reservoir, going towards Munson.
Gotcha.
I used to stop in and look at the fish in the tank.
Oh yeah. We took Lissa there when she was a baby. Didn't we? We looked at the fish, and they used to have that little big round pond tank or whatever with the clear window. You can see in there.
Yeah.
Yep. Those are some tiny ponds. Didn't we drive past there about a year or so ago? Those ponds look real small.
Look like some of them dry.
Couples who fish together stay together. Well, yeah. We started fishing together about 17.
Yeah,
I used to come up here. Yep, used to come up here highway. I've slept on plenty of these banks all night long. Yeah, I think, yeah. Used to sleep. Actually,
remember that time you got a spider bite up here?
I did. I got bit by a brown recluse spider. Right on the ass cheek. Turned my whole butt purple. It was pretty nasty bite. That was pretty bad. That was very gross. Had a hole and everything. That was nasty. From sleeping on the bank. Actually, I think we had a tent that time.
Maybe.
I think we had a tent. Is that Mount Pleasant back open? I don't think so.
I don't think it'll ever be.
I don't think it was open. We just drove by. And it didn't look like I'd been fishing a long time.
I don't think it's ever going to be. Looks like a lot of the ponds were dried out.
Yeah, I think that like some of the little smaller ones up towards the road look like they were dried out. I got you some new water additives.
What'd you get?
Meyer had more. I got you peach mango and orange vanilla cream.
Okay. Might be good.
Rich and Leo just dropping a like and hi on TikTok.
Oh, thank you, Rick.
I can smell all the flowering trees out here.
Smells good, doesn't it?
Smells good. Makes my sinuses hurt.
You get to the other end, it doesn't smell so good. But
No,
right here
no,
before
no.
the lake,
It gets pretty fishy over there. There were some dead fish floating.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you, there's mushrooms all back in there. If somebody look,
There's also probably quite a bit of ticks back there.
there could be. There used to be a lot of mushrooms back there.
How big was the catfish you caught out of there, Matt?
3 or 4 pounds probably.
No, Matt caught one there at that Pleasant.
Oh yeah, there
Said his
was
biggest
big
catfish came out of there. I asked him how big it was.
ones. Oh yeah, they had some big ones.
Tim said, "What's up?"
What's up, Timmy?
Clayton Vixter sending you the likes on TikTok.
Ask him what the score is.
What's the score, Claytano? Heard some splash.
It was spawning a little bit in that, right up there at the front of that.
By that pipe?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him.
Some up there?
Yeah. Catfish he caught up there was 46 pounds.
Is that it? Man, that's a wimpy catfish.
Yeah, they were rolling around, smacking up by that bank.
Yeah. There was a bunch of them.
Mm-hmm. Spawning, huh?
Yeah.
You think they really, much babies get to live out here?
I don't think any of them do, but they'll still beat the bank. They still come up there and slide
So I'm
around.
sure all the shad probably eat all their eggs, I would think.
Probably.
As many shad and probably cats that are in here.
Yeah.
Probably eat all the eggs. Because carp probably don't protect around their eggs or anything, do they?
I have no idea. I think they eat their own eggs.
What?
I think so.
That's a little bit of cannibalism. Eat your own babies?
I think I read an article on carp.
Supposed to spit, not swallow.
True. But I read an article on them, and it said something about if there's an established population, carp won't let their eggs hatch.
They don't want competition for food.
Well, but if it comes into where like there's a large loss of their population, then they'll let all of their eggs hatch, which can cause overpopulation, you know, like. Yeah, I read an article on that like a few years
Their
ago.
own population control?
They do. They try to keep it. If it's threatened, they'll let them hatch, and if they have a solid population, then they don't let them hatch. I say hatch, but is it really hatching? I don't know.
It's an egg. You would hatch from an egg.
I guess. I wonder what carp eggs taste like.
But then again, babies come from eggs and in plants, and then you hatch.
Yeah. I wonder what carp eggs taste like.
Ew. Who would eat carp eggs? Who would eat any fish eggs?
I don't know. People eat caviar, right?
Weird people, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I can sit there now, I reckon.
I suppose.
Pull up a wagon.
Pull up a wagon. Sit on a
I'm
wagon.
ready for tomorrow. I'm excited about it.
Yes.
I'm not excited for the dentist, but I'm excited to go fishing with the wife all day tomorrow. Get some red robins, all that good stuff. Oh, thank you for the roses fishing with bros. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Snug, we caught a catfish earlier. Thanks for the roses, buddy. If any of you guys are just joining in, you can take the time to hit that like button. We greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that follow or subscribe button. Love to have you as part of the community.
See, you do better in commentary. I do.
Well, you just weren't paying attention. The fishing with bros, with hitting us with the rose. Fishing with bros, hitting the rose. You guys was asking about me and the wife like taking care of each other. See, I'm like just the greatest guy ever. So when she said the yin and the yang, I'm like the greatest guy ever, you know? So I'm the yin, and then I got that butthead wife, so she's the yang, you know what I mean? Keep each other in check. Right, babe?
Uh-huh.
She's probably gonna beat me up when
If
we
you hear a
leave.
big splash and no more Josh talking,
Then you know she beat me up. She pulled a Amber Heard on me. If you guys hear me get thrown in the lake, I got Amber Hearded. Billy Shackelford, what's up, brother? Excuse me. Tell you what, the pollen has been crazy. I've had some allergy issues the last few days.
Yeah, I didn't take any Zyrtec today. I should have.
Allergies been getting me. Get it.
I was doing pretty good because
Get
the
it.
air conditioning's on.
Yeah.
At work and at home, everything's filtering. But once I've been outside, it's gotten.
Yeah. We almost bought a car today, everybody. We went and looked at a 2000 Firebird.
Alyssa was like, "I'm so glad he didn't buy it."
Why?
She was scared to drive it home.
Why?
She said you were far away. She's never drove that far.
All side streets. She could have got it home no problem. But went up there and I don't know. It needed a little bit more than what I wanted to put into it, you know. Overall, it wasn't too bad of a looking car though. We're going for carpy, but we did catch a catfish when we first started. So the carp are they was spawning around this top left corner of this lake. Don't see any spawning where I'm sitting at, but I also don't really see any movement or anything else. So not seeing much action going around here. But keep y'all's eyes peeled for. I'm hoping that we're up and fishing by around 1 o'clock tomorrow. What do you think, babe?
Yeah.
I think we might head into Ohio. I'm thinking for bait, maybe strawberry cheesecake flavored bean meal with some corn, and maybe we put a little bit of chow in there with it. What do you think?
Yeah.
Carpy, I don't know what the biggest one is up here. Honestly, I have no idea. Fishing with Bros, another rose. Thank you. Appreciate it. Another rose. Thank you so much. But I really don't know what the biggest one is up here. If I did, I'd tell you. There's rumors of like 100 and some pound catfish, but I don't know. Another rose. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, the mac and pig pizza's available today at
Ooh,
Pizza Hut.
I love that mac and pig pizza. It's good. I haven't seen any comments on here.
I scared them all away.
Oh, gotcha. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, drop me a comment real quick. Make sure the comments are popping up on there. I haven't seen anything for a minute, so I'm just curious. Ah, nice. 41 pound common. That's a hoss right there, brother. That is a hoss. I have never caught one that big. Oh, it's working. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, John. Thanks, Matt. Wait, you still thinking Red Robins, babe, for tomorrow?
You know I like red rabbits.
It is good. I'm just trying to decide what I want there.
I will look over the menu and choose the same thing every single time.
Think we should go full boat and get onion rings and
No.
all that?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Really? I figure if we're going to do it, we might as well do it.
No, my tummy will hurt.
Take the onion rings with us to the lake, what we don't eat, and have us a little snack. That's what I'm thinking.
I just want sweet potato fries.
The old sweet tater fries. I'm not a big fan of them. They're okay.
They're my favorite there.
I like regular fries. Regular.
Regular?
Matt said we got to get onion rings.
Oh.
He said it's against the law to not get them.
Oh.
I think I agree. John Dobbin, yes, sir. I like them bottomless fries. You know what I mean? I like the old bottomless fries. I've noticed one thing since being on a health kick here. Anytime, like if, my weight stays right where I want it, and then I go and I'll eat out. I've been doing 1 day a week. I have a cheat day. Been doing that for what, about 3 weeks now? This will be like the third
And
weekend.
it's one cheat meal.
Or a
not
cheat
day.
meal, not a day, but I eat that one cheat meal, and I'm telling you, I gain usually what 5 or 6 pounds after eating one cheat meal, and then within 2 or 3 days it's gone. But it's crazy how I just balloon up. I get all bloated and everything.
The sodium intake. So
Could be the
I reduce
sodium. I
your
don't know.
sodium.
It could be sodium. I don't know.
We don't do potatoes.
I don't know. McGee 2122. Thanks for joining in, buddy. But yeah, them old fries, they're pretty good. I haven't had mac and cheese in a long time.
I had mac and cheese today.
Really? I love mac and cheese. It's so good.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good. Really?
It was this works mac and cheese. It had like this mac
Yo,
and
what's
cheese.
up, Florida?
It was a 4 white cheese mac and cheese.
Yeah, I love that kind.
Or like cavatappi. And it just...
Matt, you might want to, keep an eye on that then, buddy. If you're losing it and you're not trying to, sometimes that's something you want to get looked at, But hey, thanks for the good luck there as well. I appreciate that. Florida, that's... What do they call people that live in Florida? Is it Floridians?
Floridians?
Floridians? You got Ohio's the Buckeyes. Indiana's the Hoosiers.
What's Jersey?
I don't know. What is Jersey? I'm not sure what they call people from Jersey. It's where the wife's from. And then, what's Kentucky, I wonder? I have a lot of family down there.
Hillbillies?
Oh, come on now. Be nice.
Do you know my boss was on the phone with someone from Tennessee today?
The Shores, there you go. Yeah, man, I remember when we was a kid, in our late teens, we used to watch Jersey Shore. Teens or 20s, we used to watch that all the time.
That's because where I grew up was actually there.
Sounds like a good meal, James.
But my boss was talking to someone from Tennessee today,
Yeah.
and I could hear their accent, and it was so thick. Well, then she started having a twang to it, and I turned around and I looked at her, and she's like, "What?
Where's she from?
Indiana?"
Oh, she has an accent?
No, she started, as she's talking to him, she started picking up the Tennessee accent, twang, like really thick. And I was like, "What are you doing?"
Beer TJ, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. New Jerseyites, yeah. He said Florida's called mullet heads. I don't know about that one,
We
but
got a lot of mullet kids here.
where's it? That's the new thing, though.
No.
Like, I'm telling you, that's the new thing. And around here, most of the kids have mullets. They really do. That's the new thing.
Clayton wanted a perm mullet, and
Clayton did?
yeah, beginning of school, he's like, "Can I grow my hair out for like a mullet and get a perm?" No.
Zach
No.
said that's a... What's a fact, Zach? New Jerseyites or the mullet heads? I have not had any food there, Danny.
Where?
The Newcastle... Let me see if he put the name of it. Newcastle, the Park Restaurant.
Park Restaurant. Where's that at?
I think it's up there. Is it off 35 or 38? Oh, he said New Jerseyites. That is actually the name of it. That's wild. That's a weird little name for it,
Never heard that.
I hadn't heard that either. I'll tell you what, yeah, the mullets are making a comeback big time.
Yeah.
But, he said it's on 3 across from McDonald's. But the bell-bottom jeans, I didn't mind those, Matt. I'd let the wife wear a set of bell-bottoms.
I don't want bell bottoms. I want my wide leg carpenter, not quite Jenko
I think she looked good in them. The bell-bottoms are nice and tight up top and got that extra little flow down low,
I like the baggy carpenter jeans.
Yeah, I remember you used to
grunge.
wear those.
90s grunge clothes. That was my favorite.
Tapered legs. Yeah, that's what it was kind of back in the day there. Remember the Jinkos or whatever? Wasn't that a big deal?
Big old Jenkos. I didn't like mine as big as the Jenkos, but pretty close to that.
Yeah, I remember seeing a lot of those. Tommy Hilfiger used to have a lot of He had pants too that were pretty big.
Uh-huh.
You don't even see Hilfiger clothes anymore, do you?
I have Tommy Hilfiger sweatpants.
But you don't see it like you used to. I mean,
They
you
might be from the 90s.
used to, like, everybody would have these shirts that like had a big Tommy Hilfiger on it, pants that had that.
Well, I said I think maybe my sweatpants are from like 2000.
The Lee pipes, yeah,
Yeah.
I remember those.
You didn't dress in stuff like that.
No, I never really did.
You're more just t-shirt and jeans kind of person.
Yeah.
Flannel shirt here and there.
My favorite shirts I used to wear back in the day in my teenage years was they all said porn star on them.
They did.
Dylan, that is bad, man. You're gonna have to fix that bad boy up. But yeah, there used to be a brand called Porn Star. It was a shirt, and I used to love their shirts. I thought they looked so good on me. Ray Miller, thanks for joining in, buddy. Let me know if any of you guys have ever owned any of those. They used to, like, most of them had what, a picture of a girl on them or whatever.
With stars over her boobies.
Yeah, with stars. It was pretty cool. I used to wear them to school even. Dylan probably needs a carb kit. Ha! Got him. Not just his mower, but he probably needs one. Yeah, you're right, Matt. That would be funny. What store did those come from?
It was a store in the mall that we used to get it from.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was called.
It was the same store that used to sell all the co-ed naked t-shirts.
I remember I used to love those things. Clayton, thank you for the likes, buddy.
So I used to wear co-ed naked t-shirts.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember one time, yeah, we caught a catfish a little bit ago. But one time I wore a shirt and it had a pot leaf on it, right? I wore it to school and they made me take my shirt off in school. Ah, nice, James. I haven't heard of that particular one, but give her a shot, see what happens.
Really?
But yeah, I had to take my shirt off.
They made me turn my co-ed naked t-shirt inside out.
I guess they weren't smart enough to tell me to turn it inside out.
Mine just
That's
made
the
me turn it
thing.
inside out.
Yeah, I'll never forget it. I had to take it off, and then I had to go get my PE shirt after that period. And I thought, what a bunch of crap. I'd wore it to school many times before, too. Yo, Richard, what's up, brother? Well, Richard, I can give you a bedtime story if you like. Once upon a time, there was this beautiful day. A day much like today. Birds were chirping, fish were jumping, rods were ripping. I don't know. That's all I could go up with. I tried. Put the volume on full blast. Lay down and I'll see if I can't get one of these rods to go off. Maybe you'll hear that alarm take off. Richard, we're going to be live streaming tomorrow a lot earlier, probably around noonish or 1. Going to have the wife with me. We may have the camera on us and the rods. So, but yeah, we'll see. It's just when you got people. For me, it's like hard to get the rods in the view when you got it on the person too. You know, but. We're going to be hopefully having a good stream. Will, what's going on, brother? Not too great, to be honest. We caught a catfish earlier. They was kind of spawning up in the other corner there. And I haven't seen it. I can't see them doing anything from here, but wife said when she was bringing the tacos over that they were still up there moving around, so I don't know.
I keep seeing a fish that keeps breaking the water right out by the buoys.
Yeah, I seen that too. Usually that's where I throw, but I went about halfway to them this go around. Want to go for a walk tonight?
Yeah.
I had a blast walking last night.
Yeah, I need to not wear my flip-flops next time.
Yeah, wear some shoes, and it'd be awesome. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys are just joining in, smack that like button.
I took 2 walks today.
We're almost to 40 likes, guys. We're only 2 away. See if we can't push it past that. If you're new, consider hitting that subscribe or follow button. We'd love to have you as part of the community.
Yeah, I took 2 walks today outside.
You had a couple walks?
Yeah.
I got in like a mile and a half earlier.
Did 2 miles. Each walk was a mile.
Yeah, that's good. So I got like a mile and a half in.
My boss kept saying something. I said, shh, I don't feel very worky today. It's my Friday.
Yeah.
And then she's like, we need to get stuff done. And I said, you want to go for a walk? Okay, let's go.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I really enjoy walking myself.
The nature trail is actually really, really nice.
Especially at nighttime, I think it's the best.
Probably get the kids to go later.
It's probably pretty cool out, like on the trail then, isn't it, with the trees and stuff?
Yeah, the part of the trail, not around the hospital, it's not, but the actual trail through the woods, it's paved.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty nice. They have picnic tables and everything back there.
Yeah, that would be nice. I tried to get Lissa to go through town and walking earlier today. She said it was going to be too hot, so. For me, if you get the sweating
She
in.
laid outside.
Well, you know how she is. But sweating's where you really get that good burn, you know? That's how you really burn them calories and everything else.
The only thing I would lose is weight.
If you're not sweating, then you're really not getting much of a workout in.
Don't sweat very much though.
You ain't getting much of a workout in.
I could run.
When I'm at the goal A or whatever, I typically don't sweat.
No, I could run and I don't
Unless
sweat.
I'm going real hard. Really?
Yeah.
Boy, if I run, I sweat bad.
Just my boobies.
I sweat real bad when I run.
We'll probably take Willow later. She'd love it.
Hey, Charlie, what's up, brother? Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. I'm with you. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. We're going to give it about another 14 minutes, and then we're going to bait up.
About 14 minutes, I'm going to head home, make myself some coffee.
Wife said she's leaving us when I bait up. You believe that? I wish I had some more water. I'm out.
Should have told me. I would have brought you some.
Yeah. It's all right.
I thought about it, and I was like, no, we probably grab some.
I'm about out. Got one more good drink left.
Ooh.
Well, I wish we'd got that car. I wish it didn't need as much stuff.
I don't really want a project right now. We got a lot
Yeah.
of projects going on.
I just thought it'd been a nice car for you.
You don't like my beater?
Well, I just figured you'd take them T-tops out and be looking sexy rolling down the road, you know?
Instead, my driver's window doesn't go down.
Yeah. That one, they went down real slow.
And it wasn't a car for me. Every car I've ever got, the driver's window doesn't work.
It probably wouldn't for a while. Yes, sir, Richard. Yes, sir.
So you know it's
Ah,
not
nice, James. Nice.
Window doesn't go down. It's definitely for me.
James, you said you were going to hit up Summit or something soon too, weren't you? Yeah, my wife's had bad luck. All her cars, either a window doesn't work, or usually the blower motor for the fan doesn't work, or I don't know. She's rough on them.
No.
Bite's been really good for me this year, Jack, so far. I mean, yesterday we fished that place where there's really, I don't know, I was just giving it a shot for something to do. I didn't really expect to catch anything. I think all those big grassies have died off up there. Kind of surprised we haven't done better today, but like I said, with them starting to spawn, that really puts a hammer down. But other than that, we've had pretty good luck, really.
It's pretty warm too. Do they have the aerators on?
Not in this back leg. They don't have any back here. What do you guys think? When I bait them up, put them back at the rope, or keep them halfway? Where do you guys want me to put them at?
The 2 right side ones towards the rope.
2 right ones by the rope, the wife says. I'm thinking put them back by the rope for all of them. Yeah, usually my favorite time to really fish is about 5 in the morning, 4 or 5. And then in the evening, I like to fish around, I don't know, yeah, about 6 on up. Bite kind of comes on, you know. It's my favorite time.
I like any time there's no mosquitoes.
Yes, mosquitoes suck. Hate them. Absolutely hate them. This is one thing I don't like.
Sun surface in the water right there.
Yeah, something did. Charlie, I can't disagree with that because a bad day of fishing is better than a great day at work. So definitely, I agree with you.
Sun's coming up. Moving
Yeah,
along.
I seen it.
There he is rolling. See him?
Mm-hmm.
That's your stuff right there?
Nah, I'm about halfway out there. Say I may put him closer to the rope again. It's funny, back before the rope was here, I would throw pretty close to this bank. With the rope being there, now everybody tries to hit the rope. Yo, Frank the Tank. What's up, baby? Yeah, we caught a catfish a little bit ago. Thanks for the likes, buddy. I appreciate
yeah,
it.
turtle or a snake?
We're at, there was a bunch of turtles, so it's
Turtle.
probably a turtle.
It is turtle. Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank.
It tastes so good when it touches your lips.
That's from
Old school.
Old School. Yeah, that's hilarious. We're going streaking
Through the quad.
through the yard. We're going through the yard and through the quad. Yeah, it looks pretty good, doesn't it, Charlie? Charlie, where are you from, buddy? Frank, it is beautiful weather today. We got a little bit of shade where I'm sitting at. So it is quite nice. David trying to catch us a carp or a catfish. Old Philly, nice.
Philly is beautiful.
I was gonna have extreme Philly fishing on one time, and then it ended up not working out. But I don't know if you guys have ever watched him. He's got a pretty good channel. He catches a lot of different species. He likes to catch those smaller kind of fish most of the time.
See the guy that goes
Using
out
some
with his cousin?
some lime bean meal pack bait.
Is that the guy that goes fishing with his cousin, like along little banks and everything? And
No, I don't think he fishes with his cousin, but maybe sometimes. Talking about one rod, one reel that fishes with like his sister sometimes or something.
Extreme Philly.
David, I am from Indiana. What about you, brother? Where are you from, sir? If any of you guys are just joining in, make sure to smack that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that follow or subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the
I
community.
think Extreme Philly fishing.
North Carolina, nice.
The one I watched is where he was going over this like by a dam or
That
something.
was he was fishing with one rod, one
Yeah.
reel, and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Spawn is on.
I
Yes,
know
sir.
my
It's
fishing
almost
channels.
on. It's almost on for sure. Yeah, I like him. He always goes, "This is Leo from Extreme Philly Fishing." I like him. It seemed like a nice guy, you know. Seemed like a great dude. Maybe I should hit him up again and see if we can't get it worked out. I know he's probably busy, you know. I think he makes a living fishing, and I'm sure he stays busy all the time. Or at least at that point he was.
And they have Philly cheesesteaks.
Chris, hang in there, brother. You'll catch you a big one soon.
You would like Philly cheesesteaks.
Frank the Tank, thanks for the likes. Oh, well, I mean, as far as going to Philadelphia, that'd be fun. I was just going to have him on a live stream as a guest, but yeah, I mean, I could handle that if he was game for that one for sure.
You go to Ben Franklin Museum while you're there.
That'd be a blast. Maybe put him on some carp. What do you think? He might put me on some. Because I don't know anything about Philadelphia. Dave, you got a lot of nice fishing places down there in North Carolina.
We've never fished North Carolina.
Guys, I hear the more likes we get, the more fish we catch. And right now we're lacking on the catching, so let's pump those likes up, man. Let's get it going. Let's
Just
get
pretty
it.
much drove from North Carolina, right?
Hardin, I am throwing lime bean meal. We were up here 2 days ago and tore them up here on it. Caught some big ones. We'll have a video out on it soon, but caught some nice fish then. Today, the weather has changed and it's been super hot the last few days. So
They're spawning.
they're getting ready to spawn. They're kind of starting to a little bit here and there. It won't be long and they will be. Magnus the Red, thanks for the likes, buddy. I appreciate it.
Coming up on the bank.
Really? Yeah, well, that's what they do when they're spawning.
Right over there between those two trees where the barrel is.
Yeah, yeah.
The fish just jumped like up and then went on the grass and slid down.
Oh, really? Well, nice, David. Good luck, brother. Good luck.
I bet if when we go back through your the live stream, you could see it if you were.
Hardin, I'll tell you what, man. I'll throw millet anytime. I don't even care. Millet's great. I'll throw that anytime. I'll be rocking it. The only reason I'm not throwing it right now is, dude, no lie, no cap, millet doubled in price. Did you know that, babe? It's twice as much now. Almost every bait is twice as expensive. I don't know why. I mean, inflation is ridiculous right now, guys. It's crazy. Like I said, the flavors, I mean, my cost went up double, right? So that's nuts. Gas is for something. It's only, I mean, I don't know how much more we can take, guys. I really don't. It's going to get to a point.
I did not see my pay scale doubling.
Yeah, I mean, if your pay doesn't double, how can you afford to keep buying gas to get to work to make the money? It's like nuts. I don't get it. I don't know what to do. I mean,
It costs a lot to fish.
Prez Carter, thanks for the follow, brother. I appreciate it. Like, I was kind of worried, a little bit when COVID and all that stuff was coming around and, different things like that. But I'm more worried now than I've ever been just because of the way gas prices going and stuff like that. Hey, man, thanks. I appreciate it, Prez. But with gas going up the way it is, I don't know what things are going to go, Yeah. Like, I'd hate to raise the cost on the flavors and stuff, but I mean, I'm already operating at a loss. I'll have to raise the prices on anything I sell just to even still be at a loss. Yeah, Frank, I'm hoping something breaks soon, just like housing. I mean, think about that. Houses are insane, Tim, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I mean, everybody's got their own opinion on it, but I'm definitely not a fan, How much is gas in San Diego, Prez? Let me know. I'm curious.
I just got gas, and it was $4.40 a gallon.
But yeah, exactly. Whoa, boys. California, San Diego, it's $5.85 a gallon. Whoa. That's nuts. He said that's the average price. Yeah. It was $4.39 when I got gas like yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. And like I said, it's twice as high as it was. And I mean, which you guys know what happens when gas goes up, right? People think, oh, it's just gas, get over it. Well, first off, if I spent $600 a month in gas before, now it's going to be $1,200 a month. Third off, all the food that gets delivered, right? Now it costs more to get that there, so your food prices are going to go up. Anything you buy, the prices are going up. It's crazy. Exactly, the domino effect. Southern View, brother, I wish I could fish every day. I do. But I can't. Tomorrow I'll be fishing. We'll be doing a stream. And Saturday I'll be doing the stream too. So, yeah, this week here I've been lucky. I'm getting a lot of fishing in. But yeah, it was $1.39, wasn't it? $4.65 in Philly. Yeah, and then you got like the car market, right? I mean, cars that I used to give a couple grand for back in the day, now they're wanting $6,000-7,000 for these things. Nice, Jack. Hopefully it gets on the hook.
And
here.
they've aged 15 years.
Yeah, and they're got 15 years more of, being dogged on. So it's wild. You can't buy even like hell. I sold my last truck. I bought a truck new in 2017. Drove it for like 60 or 70,000 miles on it. Had a couple dents on it. Sold it to the dealership for what I gave for it brand new 4 years ago. That was insane. But you can't buy a car now, that's for sure. All the new cars are priced out of most people's league. It's crazy. Wow, yeah. See, Tim, that's crazy, man. Yeah, Frank. I'm on YouTube as well, brother. There's a link to it on to my channel in my TikTok bio. But all good, brother. All good. But yeah, I just wish, I don't know. I just wish things would change. And I'll be honest. Hey, man, I appreciate that, Frank. I'll be honest. Here's how I look at things, guys. And you tell me if I'm wrong. Like everybody says, oh, let's make minimum wage higher and, let's get the pay up, right? I think the government, this is just me, I think the government would love for everybody to make more money because that puts you in a higher tax bracket, so they get to tax you more. I think the answer is to get costs down. The cost of goods need to come down, you know what I mean? Yeah, Chris, we're using a bead. But I think the answer to everything is we need the cost of goods to come down, which in turn you make more money. You see what I'm saying? Um,
Spend more.
Houses need to be cheaper, rent needs to be cheaper, food needs to be cheaper, gas needs to be cheaper. All those things need to come down, and then that in turn makes you, then you have more money. Jack, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Yeah, exactly. If you raise your pay, the first thing they do is raise the prices on everything anyway. So they price you out of everything. Man, that's crazy, Frank. That's crazy. Frank said that a one-bedroom apartment in New York by him is $1,850 a month. Yeah, exactly, Tim. Actually, if you make more, you make less. That's the sad thing. Unless you're like making, hundreds of thousands or $1 million
Like
or whatever.
Elon Musk.
Yeah, if you're making big bucks like my wife's boyfriend Elon Musk, then yeah. Jack, I don't even have cable. I have cable internet, and that's it.
Nope, we don't have.
So.
We don't have TV. Well, we have TVs, but we don't.
But yeah, I mean, it needs to get down to where the cost of goods comes down, and then that puts more money in everybody's pocket. When you raise your wage, companies then raise their prices to cover the raise that they gave everybody. So you're actually paying the same amount. It's just going to be higher. Plus, then you're getting taxed more. And it just, that's not the answer. We got to get the cost of goods down. The cost of living, I guess you should call it. That has to come down for things to get better for everybody.
Gas was 88 cents when we got our license.
Yeah, gas was under $1 when we got our license. I remember that.
Drive all night.
No lie, guys. I remember one time I went to fill up and it got up to, what was it, like $1.05 or something? And I said, the heck with this. This gets any higher, I'm not going to be driving. I was just a teenager, Yeah, here I am paying for something. Yeah, I was mad at like $1.05. Now it's...
Because it went over $1.
Yeah, I bet you it's $5 before Memorial Day. Thanks, David. Yeah, I make some pretty good bait, brother. Try to, anyway. If you guys are new, consider hitting that follow or subscribe button. Love to have you as part of the community. Mancy, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that.
Remember on like...
Oh, thanks for the share. Awesome. Magnus the Red followed. Thank you.
$6-7 we could cruise Broad Street all night.
Yep. Drew, yes, I am going to. Babe, can you watch this? Keep an eye on the comments on both of them, please. She wasn't keeping an eye on them too good the last time. I'm gonna bait up and she's gonna entertain y'all.
I'm very unobservant.
Keep her going, guys. Keep dropping them comments so that way she can put out some answers for you.
Now is the time, if you want to know any dirt on Josh, to ask. He stepped away. What you doing? What you doing over there?
What time is it, babe? It says on the phone on the right.
Yeah, trying to get people to get cars now. Yeah, our daughter still doesn't have a car.
Look at the phone on the right. You see, it shows you what time it is.
6:26. Mancy says he loves your live and he would love to come to America and fish with you.
Oh man, ask him where he's from.
Where are you from, Mancy? Does Josh fart on you in bed? Say this out loud.
Oh, Lord.
He farts anywhere. Now, if he Dutch oven me, we would have problems. He would get a ball tap for that one. I don't. I grew up with 3 brothers. I don't do well with being farted on. I fight my way through it. Not only growing up with brothers, you get farted on a lot, but you learn how to throw a punch. We used to solve our issues with boxing gloves.
Beat your brother, Dad?
Sometimes. North Carolina wants to know what you're throwing. He's throwing lime bean meal. See, I knew that.
Lime
Bean meal, yeah. No, but me and my brothers used to have boxing gloves, and one time I hit Justin with boxing gloves and he got mad because I busted his mouth open. He took his boxing gloves off and punched me bare fist right in the mouth. And that's why I got that big scar on my lip. Hit me hard. Busted my lip wide open. That's what that scar's from my lip. It was different back in the day getting...
went over the road.
You went over the rope. Broke the rule. Broke it.
Broke it.
Yeah, brotherly love. We are from Indiana. It's actually where we're at. I'm not from Indiana. I live in Indiana, but yeah. Yeah, I think they're spawning or starting to. When I came through, there was a lot jumping up on the bank, smacking around. Right over in the corner, and I saw, can't see right across here, straight out in front of the poles on the right side up the bank there. There's fish coming up onto the bank and the grass there. We are fishing in and live in Indiana.
Where?
Indiana.
Oh.
Are you, you're not using braid line?
No.
Nope. Do not.
Mono.
Mono line. Whisker seeker mono line. I don't like braid line. Mancy is from Indonesia.
Wow, tell him thanks for joining me.
Well, thanks for joining, Mancy. How long do they normally spawn for?
It just depends. A week, a month. I mean, I've seen them kind of spawn at different places, and then some where it doesn't.
James is putting on braid now. Yeah, I can't. My teeth don't. I like the bass fish, but I like having it where I can just rip the line off with my teeth if I have to. Braid doesn't work that well. Cuts.
I have braid on my bass,
Yep. Cuts my finger. They want you to throw one close. Yes, we are from America. Oh, you're from the UK. Okay, no, Indiana. It's a state in America.
Throw one close, huh?
Throw one close, they said. There was some out there pretty close. You know, just flick it. Flick it right there. Right there. There we go. That is a close one. By New York? No, Mancy, we're right in this kind of center of the United States, I guess. Not the coast. Are you a fan of the ropes? No one's a fan of the ropes.
Who's that?
Tim.
What's the ropes? Oh, the ropes out here. Oh.
I don't think anyone's a fan of those.
I think everybody likes it.
Everyone likes them? I think you lie.
That's all they talk about is how they like them.
Yes, Mancy. It is a local pay pond. With gas prices, it's kind of nice to fish local.
Yeah.
A few minutes from the house. It is called Highway Springs. Everyone piles the rope. Yeah. I think maybe it gives them a goal or something. What flavors do you like using on your pickups? Josh actually uses a plastic bead. Most of the time. Like mono for the slight stretch. Josh, do you know a Tony Pittman?
Tony, no, I don't. Somebody was asking me about that the other day.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, Mancy, Highway Springs.
Somebody did ask me that the other day, though.
Is he a local person? Don't know that name. Never heard of him.
Maybe if I seen him, I don't know.
Oh, he fishes a highway.
If I seen him, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. Usually fish like after hours or off season. Not really during peak hours at all. No money fishing, just for
You guys want to see the gun shop?
streaming.
Huh?
You need to tan those. They can't
Oh,
see you.
they can't see me.
No. Boom, boom. Fire power.
Ticket to the gun show,
Yeah,
boys.
Mancy, it is a stocked pond.
The ticket to the gun show.
Where was that from? Boom, boom.
Fire power, Night of the Museum.
It is.
Well, I was thinking when I said it.
Dum dum, you want gum gum?
Yes, ma'am. Can't read that.
I've been winning so much money on your bait.
Oh,
making
nice,
videos.
Luke. Nice, brother. Hey, I'm not disagreeing with that. Bobby, thanks for the follow, buddy.
You said your muscle's too small to see.
I don't have much of a muscle, that's for sure.
42 likes deserves a dance. Wasn't that a gun dance?
I thought that was the firepower show.
Look, you're gonna see a crane swoop right in front of the camera. Let's see. Look at him.
Marcy, thanks for becoming a top
Look at him.
member. I appreciate that.
There
Thank you for the
goes.
panda. Woo, yeah. Bamboo, pandas love bamboo.
Pretty,
I can't
pretty
dance, but let's
panda.
what kind of dance shall I try?
Pandas like bamboo. That was a Snickers commercial in the 90s. See, now he's gonna catch a fish because he took off the GoPro.
I don't know what kind of dance it is.
I will let you know he cannot dance.
Let's go. Oh, hold on.
They don't want to see that.
Yeah.
He
How about
doesn't.
this one?
No.
Oh.
Stop it. Stop it now.
Oh. What do you think?
I thought you actually had one. Now that you're making everyone leave the stream. No.
What's a panda worth, babe? Look it up.
Dylan said, please stop.
Mancy sent a mic. Thank you. Look it up and see how much a panda's worth on TikTok. Somebody sent me one.
I have no idea.
Is it good luck? Well, I appreciate that, Mancy. I'm sure it is. Sent me a panda and a mic. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.
They don't know what it means.
Oh, here. Appreciate all the likes, too.
He said my gift is good luck.
Yep.
See what you get, Tim? You asked for a dance. You got it. See what happens? "30 more minutes and Jack's gonna call his fishing trip done." Drew said, "Don't dance no more."
What? Guys, if you're just joining in and you could take the time to hit that like button, we greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe or follow button. We'd love to have you as part of the community.
No blanks. You got one fish, didn't you?
Yes.
So, no
if any of you guys want to go a little, show a little extra love, you'd like to hit that, what's that button? The join button right beside the subscribe button.
Or that bell notification so you know when we're live.
But we're trying to gain a few more members here. We lost quite a bit because we weren't able to do much over the winter because of health issues, and trying to gain a few back. $1.99, you can help support the stream. Hit that join button right beside the subscribe button. Get some
it is
custom emojis and all that good stuff.
6:37 p.m. here.
6:30 here. What time is it where you're at, Mancy?
Hopefully they aren't spawning in Ohio.
Dylan, that's what I'm saying, buddy. I hope they're not.
They're probably Twitter paid it everywhere.
And guys, if we gain any new members, I'll do some push-ups for them. How about that?
Is that better than his dancing?
Yeah. So all you gotta do is hit that join button right by the subscribe button. We'll get us in a little workout.
I
You
saw
guys
people
keep me
said
healthy.
down in Alabama, North Carolina, they're spawning as well.
Oh, I bet. They probably started down there earlier. The weather's a little bit nicer, you know.
Anything but another dance.
Well, I'll tell you what, if we don't get some, I'll be dancing out there.
Did
making
you say
guys
you got your dance
uncomfortable.
move from Dylan?
Does
Didn't he show you
Dylan?
how to
I
dance?
don't think Dylan has any rhythm. I've never seen Dylan try to dance or anything. Dylan, do you not have any rhythm or what, man? Are you as bad as I am? He might be the only guy that's worse than me at dancing.
That's why he hasn't shown it.
Yeah. And I thought that was impossible, but he may be the only guy that's worse at dancing than me. I admire those people that can get out there and bust a move. Tony Hawkins, thanks for the follow, buddy. Drew, nah, I couldn't do that, buddy.
Cost a lot of money for it to dance.
There has to be a pole.
Yeah, I was just about to
That's
say
a good
that.
comment. I like it. That's a good comment.
Has to be a pole. He only works for quarters.
There you go. I'm easy. I'll work for anything.
You don't tell people you're easy.
I'm easy. I thought about doing something where if we got so many members, I shave my head.
I shot that down real quick.
I would still do it. Don't listen to her, guys.
I have to look at him.
Don't listen to her.
Just like the little beard he's got going on, I still have to look
Hey,
at this.
we get 5 members today, 5 new members. I'll shave my beard. I'll shave all my facial hair. My mustache, goatee, all of it. We'll shave all my facial hair. Not my head, but my facial hair.
No.
Don't worry about her. Boys, hit
No.
that join button.
You will look stupid.
It'll grow back in a couple weeks. Yo, what's up, Adam? How you doing, buddy? Cindy Oliver, thanks for joining in.
And
Yeah.
eyebrows. Eyebrows.
Eyebrows? I can't do the eyebrows.
Looks surprised all the time.
That'd be funny, wouldn't it? What would you do for a tick or a Klondike bar? I was gonna say a Tic Tac. It's a Klondike bar.
Alyssa said Jace is driving her nuts. He won't stop crying.
She take him out?
That's why I said take him out.
Check their water bowl. Awesome, man. I hear Canada is a beautiful country, you know. I would like to visit Canada. I really would. You guys got a lot of good fishing up there as well.
If it's cold, I say no.
Canada is a country I would consider living in. Sucks that it is cold a lot, but
You know where I
snug,
consider
no new
living?
fish, buddy. Unfortunately,
Italy.
nothing else yet.
Or Greece.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of like Italy or Greece, but I've seen a lot of pictures of some nice fish that come up there.
Okay. I think I am headed home.
Okay.
I'm gonna make myself some coffee
Okay.
and relax.
Love
Get
you.
out my work clothes. I'm still in my work clothes.
Wish I had me some water.
Well, sucks. Yeah, no.
Gotcha.
Then Ontario will be a no. If it gets cold, no.
I watch a
Oh, that's where
live streamer that's from Canada a lot. I'm not sure which part he lives in.
he lives in Ontario. Does he live in Ontario?
No, he lives on like an island in Canada. His name's Upshaw. He plays Fortnite a lot.
Dealing with the
Dealing
FIDA.
with the 5 spot. Woo! Yeah.
I think he said he wanted you to dance. One more dance for him.
How about you do a little dance?
No.
I said we get the wife out there.
No, thank you.
How much for that one?
No, Dylan said for the $5
Oh, he
you were
did.
supposed to dance.
Yeah, Dylan loves dances, doesn't he?
Yes, he said $5. He wanted to see. He wanted to see a pole dance.
Uh-oh, hold on. A pole dance?
Dancing by your pole.
All
Pole
right.
dance.
All right, I got the pole dance.
Don't do it. No. You're going to tell him do not quit his day job or his side job.
I got the pole.
See what you did, Dylan? See what you did? Dylan didn't actually say he wanted to dance for $5.
I know, he said not to dance.
He said not to dance, so I did that.
That's
He
what
wants
I
to know,
did.
what did I just watch? See what you did for $5, Dylan? $5.
Man, there's a bunch of screws up there.
Screws.
Yeah. You gotta be careful if I did do any push-ups.
Why would there be screws out here?
I have no idea, but there's a bunch of them laying there. A whole bunch of them.
That's stupid. All right, guys. I am heading home. You guys enjoy.
The wife's leaving me.
I am. Join tomorrow. I'll be back
Yeah,
tomorrow.
tomorrow will be a good fun-filled stream. We're gonna catch a bunch of fish tomorrow too.
Moves like Mick Jagger.
That's right. I
Don't
got the
touch that
moves
net.
like
It's got
Jagger.
cooties.
I got that. Yeah, you don't want to touch that one. Yep.
Yep.
Love it. All right, I'm back. We got Mike D. Webb joining in. Thank you. Dang, I didn't realize we got 5.7K likes on TikTok. Nice. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate that. Dylan, I have not decided. Maybe Co. Might go to the Co. I'm thinking for bait tomorrow, I'm thinking strawberry cheesecake flavored bean meal with maybe a little bit of chow in it. What do you think? Guys, if you haven't hit that like button yet, smack that like button. Those awesome dances I just gave y'all, make sure you smack that like button right in the face. We are so close to 50 likes. You guys could take the time to smoke that, we would love it. That'd be 2 streams in a row where we beat it. Could be, Dylan, could be. It is very shallow, that's for sure. Wasp Red, Joey Tefler, thank you for joining us. You guys had me pumped up for a minute. I gotta catch my breath. And if any of y'all are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe or follow button. Love to have you as part of the community. Yeah, there you go, Jack. That's one thing I've never done. I think I smoked like maybe 1 or 2 cigarettes in my lifetime while I was a teenager because I thought I looked cool. But she said they're all over there in that corner up next to the bank. She's yelling at me. But I saw my Anan. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes too. But I've just never been into that kind of stuff, you know. Now I will say this. I'm going to say this straight up, right? If they made marijuana legal in Indiana, I would probably try some edibles. I would probably do that. But I don't want to smoke or anything like that. I don't want to put anything in my lungs, you know. George Cooper, thank you for the likes, man. I appreciate it. Magnus the Red, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. But that is something I would try if they did make it legal. Fishing Johnny joining us. Thank you. George Cooper. Thank you. George Cooper. That sounds like from Sheldon Cooper. From Young Sheldon. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know because I've never had any, Jack. But you could be right. You could be right. We need to get a fish on, y'all. Caught one in the first, what, 5 or 10 minutes? Been a couple hours without a fish here. Get some fishes. So that's the thing. When you're fishing in the spring, it can be hard to get really good streams because of the wind, you know. Oh, really, Jack? How'd you like it? David, we're using lime soybean meal pack bait. But you got a lot of wind in the spring, so it's hard to get a good stream. About the time the wind goes away, then it's hot and the fish don't bite as good. Nighttime's where it's at. And I haven't figured out a way to get good lighting for a nighttime stream, you know. Would love to figure that out. It may not be for me either, Jack. Like I don't even drink, you know. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm not a drinker or anything. Make sure you guys keep an eye out tomorrow. Like I said, I'm guessing by noon or 1 we'll probably be streaming. Me and the wife will probably do it for 4, 5, 6 hours. We're gonna be fishing all day pretty much. As soon as we go to the dentist and get this tooth, if they take care of it, I don't know what they'll do on the first trip. I'm hoping they just go ahead and pull it. A little bit nervous, but surely it can't be too bad. I mean, let's hope. I don't know because I've never had it done. When you guys watching would like to share the stream, help us get some more people in here, we'd love you for it. See if we can't get this thing pumped back up. Pump it up, pump it up. I was watching a good episode of South Park. How many of you guys like to watch South Park? I was getting my walk in on the treadmill and the fish stick episode came on. If you haven't seen that, it's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. I would highly recommend checking it out if you haven't seen it. Quite funny. It is. Hey, good pastor's in here. Thanks for joining in, buddy. Spike, thank you for joining in. Appreciate you. Jack, I'm with you, brother. I want one more bite too. See if we can't get one to rip off. I think they got a big tournament up here. What? Saturday or Sunday, I think. So, man, if the action's like it is today, there'll probably be even more into the spawn by then. It may be an awful slow day for everybody. Very well could be. Here, let me just pretend. Alright, I'm just making sure. That's what the alarms sound like if we get one. Mark Log, Stone Redhead, thanks for joining in, buddy. Buddy. Ah, yeah, strawberry and grape. Yep, I'll have some more of that probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Light Bright with the follow, thank you. Night Bright, Light Bright. You guys remember that? When I was a kid, I had a Light Bright. I used to love that bad boy. I'd make all kinds of stuff. It was pretty awesome. David Ray with the likes, thank you. I'm thinking about making up some strawberry cheesecake flavored bait for tomorrow. Might put like maybe a pound of Aquamax in it too. If we do that, may increase our odds. We might get, because where I'm thinking about fishing, it doesn't just have some nice carp in it, it has a lot of nice catfish. It may increase our odds on some catfish even. Mitch Howe, thanks for joining us. Kentucky Rebel, nice. Kentucky Kid Rebel. I got a lot of family from Kentucky. Thank you for the likes, Kentucky. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got a lot of family down around the Annville, McKee, Berea area. That I do. Yeah, fisher. It is wild how you first get to a place and then catch a fish. Makes you feel like, man, it's going to be the greatest day ever. Makes you feel so good. And then they can flip off like a switch. Our last trip over to, well, I guess it was 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, when I caught those 320s in the same day. Was it 3 or 4? I can't remember, but when we first got there, we started up the stream. I think we caught 3 or 4 fish within like 20 minutes, right? We was like, oh, it's going to be awesome. And then boom, we went probably 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours without catching another fish. And then all of a sudden, boom, they was on us again. Pair FP or Pair TP7, thanks for the follow, man. David, I use a plastic bead, brother. I've used pickups, every different pickup you can think of, and I've found it to make no difference for me personally. There's a lot of shad in here, and if I use a bead, I know it stays on there. Huh. I'm just kind of come out in front of that one rod I got. I think that's the one that's close in too. Somebody want me to throw one closer. I think that's it. I believe so. I was hoping to catch a big old buff today. I have not caught a buff in a while. Now, everybody on TikTok, I got a question for you guys. Do you guys like the, like if you're watching on YouTube, it's got a landscape type of view, and on TikTok, it's like a portrait type view, where your phone's standing upright? Which way do you guys like it better? I always like the landscape type view myself. Seems like you get more in the shot, get a bigger view. Guys, we're only 2 likes away from crushing that 50 mark. If you guys could take the time to hit that like button, greatly appreciate it. David Ray with the likes. Thank you, brother. But yeah, it could be a really rough tournament for him. I think it's this weekend. I mean, if it keeps it up, I think that the fish they could be in full spawn by this weekend. I don't know. If that's the case, it could be rough. Boom! We hit that 50. Nice. Thank you. Yo, Mike, what's going on, brother? Mike Sherman, the Shermanator. You guys remember that? That was American Pie, the Shermanator. Vixter with the like. Thank you. The 15th? I thought maybe it's... I thought it was this weekend they were having a doubles Carolina style tournament. I don't know. Maybe it's the following weekend, but I thought it was this weekend for some reason. Mike, I'm guessing probably a lot. It's possible that you've heard it many times. It's kind of like my wife. Her name is Jolene. And everybody that runs into her and learns her name is Jolene, they go, Jolene, Jolene, please don't take my man just because you can. Jolene, Jolene. Because it's a Dolly Parton song. But I could have sworn I saw on the highway page that there was like a Carolina tournament this weekend or next weekend. We haven't caught a lot of fish today, but it's been a pretty successful stream, man. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Had pretty decent numbers today. Kind of hovered around that 20 mark for a long time, you know. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys can join us tomorrow too. That'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Well, we still got just a little bit of time. Hopefully we get us another fish. Kind of boost the old confidence for tomorrow, you know what I mean? The old confidence booster. Mike, I mowed, what day did I mow? Sunday? I think I mowed Sunday, and I'll tell you, that grass is growing fast. It already needs mowed again. That's the one thing that sucks about spring and early summer, man. That grass grows fast. Once you get to midsummer, it slows down a little bit. I mowed it, what, about 3 weeks ago I mowed it. And then a week later I mow, and I had to rake the yard. It was so tall. And I mowed it, what, last week or last Sunday. And it was almost tall enough where it needed mowed or needed raked in. Got a little few spots. If you're like me and you've ever had to rake a yard, it sucks. I hate trying to rake up all that grass. Exactly, yeah. If you cut it too short, you'll kill it. See, I cut my grass on the highest setting. But I'm not going to lie to you guys. I ain't going to do it. I am not even close to that guy that really takes good care of his yard. When I first bought my house, I used to mow twice a week. I used to out there doing stuff all the time. It's pretty sad looking nowadays. I got to the point where I realized I would rather go fishing or do something I like and have fun than to be remembered by, you know, I don't want to die and people be like, oh, he sure did take good care of his yard. Because in the end, that yard doesn't do nothing. You know what I mean? It's just a yard. So I definitely slack on it. Up to the point where I mow once a week and I weed eat every other week. I did get a steel weed eater last year, and that thing is sweet. I love my steel weed eater. Yeah. And Charlie, I get it. You know what I mean? Like something like that. That's kind of what they're getting paid to do too. You know what I mean? So I kind of get it. If you pay to get buried there and everything, I can see why people would want that to look nice all the time. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Now, when I say that, I mean, I don't let my yard get like 5 foot tall or anything, but I don't have anywhere near the nicest yard on the block. That's for sure. Nowhere close to it. Now, what was it, a year ago or 2 years ago? I forget. I had something wrong with my lawnmower or something. Oh, maybe I just needed a battery for it, but I slacked, man. It took me like a few weeks into mowing season before I got that battery for my mower, and holy cow, that grass was out of control. It was rough. It was probably dang near knee high. It took a lot to mow it. I had to go slow. I think I had to hit it. I mowed it, raked it, and then had to mow it again after that. So, because you know how if it gets real tall like that and you mow it, it kind of cuts it uneven. You'll have spots that didn't really get hit. It got knocked down instead of hit. That was rough. I used to have a rental property too, and man, I didn't like renting it. I got burnt every time I rented out to somebody, so for like a whole year, I kind of let it sit empty. I would go 3 or 4 weeks without mowing that, and that was a chore. You know who needs to learn how to mow? Bavera Mandan. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But you know who needs to learn how to mow? I need to teach that kid of mine how to mow. I live on a hill, so that's the only reason I haven't. I mean, this kind of worry me, if he's using a riding lawnmower on that hill like that. I've almost wiped it out a few times. I had a garden tractor style mower originally, a John Deere, and it was okay. I mean, and then I upgraded a few years into living there to a zero turn, and that's the way to go. But if you mow on a hill, you don't have zero turn on a hill. When you're going down that hill, you can't zero turn on it. So my neighbor one time, he got him a zero turn lawnmower, and I said, brother, you got to be careful when you're going down the hill. I said, it don't turn like it does on that other lawnmower you had. He's, oh, it'll be all right. That sucker, man, he went down that hill, couldn't turn, and he ramped it off of his where his steps are that go down the hill. It was hilarious. He had a Husqvarna, I think it was. So when he did that, it tore the deck up too. So he was the guy, right? Now this guy here, he would mow his yard. I mean, I know you guys are gonna think I'm lying. This guy would mow his yard every day of the week, right? His name was Doug. He would mow every day of the week. And when he moved in, like he was waiting on some type of disability from the army or something. I don't know. Some type of deal from that. And he burned up, God, like 4 or 5 like lawnmowers that costed around, they were junk when he got them. They were $200 or $300 mowers. And he come and asked me if he could borrow mine the one day, and I said, Doug, I said, buddy, I love you, but I said, I spent like $4,000 on this lawnmower, and I can't afford to fix it if something happens to it. I said, if you need help over there, I'll come over and help you mow it once a week, you know. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he ended up getting his money like real soon after that and went out and bought that brand new zero turn. Like I said, he tore it up the first day he had it. I'll never forget, they delivered it to him. I gave him the pointers. He ramped it off of that thing, tore up the deck, and then they had to come pick it back up and fix it. It's pretty wild. I like Doug, but he had some abuse issues, substance abuse issues. Sometimes he'd be out in the middle of the road just dancing. Had no idea what was going on. He moved away, and I found out he ended up overdosing like a year later and passed away. When he wasn't on the stuff, though, he was a pretty good guy. Man, when he was on it, it really got a hold of him. Just couldn't quit, I guess. I guess that's what it does to you, you know. Thankfully, I've never had any of those issues because I've got a really addictive personality. And I know not to try it because I would probably get addicted to it. I start fishing, I got addicted to that. I started bowling, I got addicted to that. Food, man, food addict. I love my food. It takes everything I can do to try and keep from eating all that stuff anymore. Every day I got to stop myself from getting a Big Mac or a Pepsi or whatever, you know. So many times I'd love to have a soda in a row. Trying it out where I do one cheat meal every week. Trying that out and seeing where that goes. Said we're going to hit Red Robin's tomorrow. I'm excited about that. I've been waiting a whole week. And then when me and Dylan fish Saturday, I may end up taking a Subway sandwich with me though, just because it's convenient. Forgot all about that. May try to fish Sunday too, fellas. May try to fish Sunday. Might hit up the old Summit Lake. I don't know. See what happens. See how we feel. We'll probably be pretty tired. I imagine we fished what? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. My goodness, that'd be 5 days in a row. That'd be crazy. That's called living the good life, you know? And then we got what? Memorial Day coming up? Have a 3-day weekend. I won't be able to fish on Memorial Day. I think we got a cookout, but still. Be another long weekend anyway. For you guys are just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that like button, we'd greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that follow or subscribe button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. We are close to 6,000 likes on TikTok. We're only 200 likes away over there. And we're only 7 likes away from 60 on YouTube. That is super close. Only 6 away on YouTube now. Like I said, we're only 200 away on TikTok from 6,000. I don't know if you guys can hear that bird or not, but tell you what, if I wasn't live streaming, I would absolutely be kicked back, probably pull my hat over my face, and just listening to the birds. Charles, thanks for the like, man. I appreciate that. I would just probably be napping, waiting for an alarm to go off over there. Boy, it's crazy what a couple days can do. Man, the bite was great Tuesday. Ooh, man, it was great up here. 2 days and some hot weather, man. It can cause a ripple in the fishing effect. Dylan, are you still watching? If you are, man, where are you thinking at? I know you want to try the other side of that lake Saturday, or are you wanting to hit the same spot we hit last time over there? I'm getting kind of concerned that they might be spawning. And if it's super hot, man, you know that one side's got to be only 3 foot deep or so. I'm hoping next week it'll drop back down. I would love to get 1 week of like 60-degree weather. That would be amazing. That would be absolutely amazing. I think it's 82 right now up here, and that's 82's, I mean, that's hot. That's pretty warm. Really is. Definitely need to make sure I charge everything up tonight. I know my GoPros are running low on battery, my phones. Get both of them charged up. Get my battery banks charged up. Get ready for tomorrow. Any of you guys watching ever have a tooth pulled? If so, I mean, how painful is it? What kind of pain am I going to be in tomorrow? Do they numb it up first? Does it hurt when they pull it? I am very worried about it. And on TikTok, I keep seeing a thing that says so-and-so sent TikTok universe to somebody. What is the TikTok universe? Does it really, Drew? Man, that sucks, dude. Does it hurt while they do it, or does it hurt after that, like, for the rest of the day? What are we talking about on that? Like, do they numb it up and then you can't hardly feel them rip it out? And then it's painful for the next couple days or couple days? Darn. I wonder if they give you any kind of medicine to help with it. Maybe they'll give me some kind of medicine that helps numb it for a couple days. 12 of them? Yeah. I hope it doesn't hurt too bad. But, I mean, I gotta get it done, you know? When it first happened, it was just excruciating pain. It was tearing me up, and then it's kind of went away. But every now and then I'll get a toothache from it. So it needs to come out. It's only like half of a tooth left, you know? It just literally broke in half one day. Wow. I still can't believe we caught a fish in like the first 5 or 10 minutes. Drew, I'm trying, brother. I am trying. All we can do is hope one of them takes off. That's all we can do is wait on them. Gotcha, Chris. Probably hurts when they numb it too, I'd imagine. I'm sure that don't feel real good when they're jabbing a needle in there. I'm sure that's no bueno. I gotta go in and get a mole removed too. I gotta get that done ASAP. I don't know if that hurts or not. I watched a video on that. It didn't look too awful bad. I imagine if they yank this thing tomorrow, I may not be hitting red robins tomorrow then. If it's gonna hurt that bad. I may have to be hitting a milkshake or something to numb it down. Combat Vet, thank you for the likes, man. I appreciate it. We are so close to 60 likes on YouTube and so close to 6,000 on TikTok. So close. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that's... You guys got me worried now. You got me worried, Drew. I'm not sure what they're going to do anyway. I've got an appointment. They haven't seen it, so I don't know. Who knows what they'll do? They may want to have me come back. You know how most places want that money, so a lot of times they'll look at something and then schedule you back in to get it done, you know. That way they get a double dip on the old insurance. Yeah, it's broken. It's definitely broken. There's only half of one left. Like the whole front half of it broke off. Hopefully they can pull it like that. I don't even know. Fishy, fishy, fishy. Guys, I was going to rebait up about 5 minutes ago, but I'm going to let them sit a little longer because I think we got about 15 minutes left, and then we'll have to call it. Oh, really, Chris? Wow, you think I'll be able to eat then right afterwards? See, I would like to be able to eat Red Robin. That would be nice. I bet you maybe at night they would turn on up here. I don't know. Um, Leslie, yeah, I caught a catfish when we first started it. So yeah, we did get one. They're kind of starting to spawn. I think it's gonna kind of mess up the fishing season for another probably couple weeks, 2-3 weeks possibly. See, that's the thing. When they start spawning, I mean, like some of them go sooner than others, and just like different lakes. Some lakes will start, and then you're thinking, well, I'll hit this other lake, and then you go there, and they haven't spawned yet, and then you go back, and now they're spawning, and the other lake's not. It's a whole deal. A lot of it depends on the size of the lake, the water temperature, all that good stuff. I usually look at it like this. When they start, at least up in Indiana, when they start, it takes about a month before it gets back to the regular bite. Regular Joey, thanks for the likes. Said we're almost to 6,000 likes, guys. If y'all could take the time to hit that like button, we greatly appreciate it. We're sitting at 55 likes on YouTube. Man, we're only 5 likes away from hitting that 60 mark. 4 likes away. Nice. Jolene, I got a question for you. What do you like better when you're watching the stream? Do you like the view from the YouTube where it's the landscape view, or do you like the view from TikTok where it's the portrait style view? Gerard Morales, thanks for joining in, buddy. If any of you guys are new, consider hitting that subscribe or follow button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. We're trying to go full boat this year, trying to get in a lot of live streams. I think we'll make our fishing videos at the same time that we do our live streams. And that way you guys get a little double dose of content, Got a bait making video in the plans. I'm just waiting on some bait or some flavor to come in from that one place. Oh, Chris, that would be rough. bite the side of your mouth, that'd be bad. Oh man, I just had one hit it hard on that rod on the end. Did you guys see that? The one all the way to the right. The line slacked up all the way to the bank now. I might bait it up and recast it because, like I said, we got about 15 or 20 minutes left. Doggone it. Doggone it. She smacked her. Bait it up real quick. Oh man, I'm ready to get hydrated. Give me some water, go for a night walk. That'd be fun. Waylon King, thanks for joining in, buddy. We still got time. Still got time. We need big old Buffy to come in and pick one up. Yeah, Buffy, Buffy, Buffy. I've been wanting to get one this year. I imagine we'll probably do a few more streams up here during the year. Said it's close to home, and with the way gas prices and stuff are, I mean, it's hard to get out and drive a long way, you know, unless it's on a weekend or something. If you're only going to go for a couple hours. I don't know if you guys have heard of Elkhorn or not, but we may try to get over there and do a stream too. I don't know what kind of signal the guy would be able to get over there, but we can try it. See what happens. Where I'm thinking about going tomorrow is a beautiful place. It's got a nice walking trail around it. It's probably about it's a pretty good sized trail. I bet it's almost a half mile around it. It's pretty good size. Might be bigger than a half mile actually. It's got a nice little, what would you call that? Gazebo type deal over the top of it. You know, where a guy could sit if it's going to rain or anything. The one bad thing, it's usually pretty windy over there. Where it's located, it's like it's always windy. We caught a catfish over there last year that was like 14 or 15 pounds. Caught a bunch of nice carp. I've seen pictures of some koi and goldfish that come out of it. Probably need to get some more battery banks. That way a guy could go, stream for a whole day. Guys, if you're just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that like button. We're only three likes away from 60 on YouTube. And we just hit that 6,000 mark on TikTok there. So any of you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe or follow button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. Like I said, the rumor is the more likes you get, the more fish you catch. So don't be shy. Go ahead and hit that like button. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate that, man. I hope it, like I said, where we're going to fish tomorrow, it's beautiful, but it's a pretty shallow lake itself. And, man, it's one of them deals that they could be spawning over there as well. Over here, it's like it's just that one little corner where they was splashing around. But you don't see, I've only seen a handful of fish jump. Where like Tuesday when we were up here, and normally they're splashing everywhere around here, so it's pretty wild. Yo, what's up, the Outlaw 91 from North Carolina? What's going on, brother? Appreciate you stopping by. Oh yeah, I saw that actually. I saw he posted a video of that on Facebook. The weather had been really cold up here, and then just all of a sudden, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, boom, mid 80s. So I don't know if it shocked him or what, but it just Tuesday when I was up here, I caught several nice fish. A few that were probably high teens, low 20s, and then one that was probably like 21, 22 pounds. And that was just 2 days ago, you know. It might have been 3 days ago. Maybe it was Monday. It was either Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, I think it was Monday. The more I think about it, so it's crazy how just a day or two, I mean, things can change so much. But that's life. I mean, just boom, split second, things can change. What I'm really hoping for is I hope Saturday where I'm going, the fish are still good to go. There are some hogs down there, and I'd love to catch another one. I caught three, was it 3 or 4 over 20 pounds 2 weeks ago down there. I think it was two, might have been 3 weeks ago. But we got a video up on that. But I caught, like I said, it was either 3 or 4 fish over 20 pounds. One of them was a big mirror, and then a few nice commons. You know, one of them was almost 24, I think. I think it was like 23 something. When I was heading up here today, I thought, I might grab my weight sling because I wish I'd have had it Monday. But I guess it didn't matter. I didn't bring it with me, so didn't need it today anyway. Boys, we are only 2 likes away from hitting that 60 mark. If you guys are just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that like button, let's pump it. Let's get it over that 60 mark. It's been a great stream. We've had tons of people watching. A lot of new faces. It's been great. Billy Meltzer, thank you for the like button. I appreciate that. If any of you guys are new, consider hitting that subscribe or follow button. We'd love to have you as part of the community. There was a little one that jumped by the rope over there. Kingsley with the likes. Thank you. And it's been a long time. I've fished this place many, many times in my life, and it's been a long time since I've come up here and not caught at least one carp. Of course, I haven't fished it during this time of year when they're, getting ready to spawn. And it just makes it rough. I mean, anywhere you go, that'll make it rough on you. They get so Twitter pated where they're just all they can think about is getting up there and making a little love, laying them eggs. What's nice is if you can get them right before they spawn and get them with a belly full of eggs. That's nice. Add you a couple extra pounds. Back in the day over at Middle Fork, that's what I would do is I'd fish it real hard in the spring and we'd catch a few 30-pounders every year over there. And then after the spawn, most of them were, you catch a lot of 20s. Every now and then you get some in the upper 20s. Unfortunately, a lot of bow fishermen have come in over there and taking out a lot of the big ones. Yo, what's up, Joey? How you doing? Joey, it's been a rough day, man. They're not hitting too good, brother. We caught one in like the first 5 or 10 minutes that we went live, and after that, it was a big zero. No carp, Dylan. I'm telling you, man. That they're uh, they're not hitting right now. Well, I hope it's different when we get down to Ohio. Dylan, are you wanting to fish the other side of the lake this time, or you want to go to a different spot? You want to fish the same spot or hit a different one? As hot as it's been, I feel like with the water heating up, it might be better to fish 4 or 5 foot deep compared to that 2 foot deep section. Well, I mean, corn's a great bait, Sean. It really is. Everything's great, brother. Hope everything is with you too. Now, I was up here Monday and tore them up, So what happened is we went from 40 and 50-degree weather to boom mid 80s, and they're starting to spawn up in the corner over there. So what in the world? Guys, I can't get that to quit ringing. There it goes. It quit. But yeah, I think they're just kind of getting into that love making mood. You know what I mean? Nice, man. Nice. They're not full boat spawning up here. Just in the top. It'd be the northwest side of this pond. There's some of them up there. There's a lot of fish in that corner, but there's a few of them up next to the bank. So I predict this by the weekend or next weekend, um, probably be a bunch of them. Probably all be spawning just about everywhere. And you know what happens when they spawn? Their mouth goes from this to this, right there. They lock up. All they can think about is finding that significant other out there. If they're not, they will be soon, Sean. Any of you guys that are just joining in, if you could take the time to hit that like button, we're only 2 likes away from hitting that 60 mark. Let's see if we can't get past the 60 mark. We are so close. We got just a few minutes left, and then we're going to have to call it because I got to be out of here before dark. Boom, 1 like away now, guys. Yeah, I mean, we can try it, Dylan. I guess we could fish it, and if we don't do any good, we can move to the other side. Joey, I got some lime bean meal pack bait on. Like I said, it was killing them Monday. I caught like 3 fish that were probably upper teens, lower 20s, and then I caught another one that was probably like 21, 22 pounds. Same spot, same bait. Just the difference that the hot weather, warming that water up. during this time of the year can do to them. $60 likes. Thanks, guys. You guys want to push it past that? Hey, feel free, man. I'd appreciate that too. But appreciate all the support today, guys. Had a lot of likes, a lot of viewership. It's been awesome. If you guys are just joining us, I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow with my wife. After my dentist appointment, we're going to go out and hopefully get a bite to eat and then do some live streaming. Make sure y'all check in on us, probably around noon or 1 o'clock maybe. Check in on us and give her a hard time. Ask her a bunch of questions. Yeah, Dylan, I mean, it's up to you, you know what I mean? Someone is always pretty faithful up there. That water is probably colder. It's probably not warmed up enough where they're spawning there yet, but I don't know. Not good fishing. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Everything's been great today except the catching. Just caught the one. Other than that, it's been a great day. Yeah, Dylan, we're going to go for a walk here when I get home. It's going to be nice out, and might go for a couple mile walk, you know. Kind of help put me to sleep for tomorrow. There you go. Give her a shot. I don't think I ever tried that one, but it's probably just a lime, isn't it? If you ever need any lime, hit me up. I still got a bunch. So I was killing them on it Monday. Tearing them up. I'll let you guys watch the rods for me for a minute here. I'm going to put a couple things in the wagon. Start getting ready to pack up. Gotcha. Yeah, it's probably the same one I carry too. I don't use lime often, but before I had good success on it, the other day, I'll tell you, I did. Got rid of the last little bit I had there. Like I said, I'm thinking about mixing up some, I don't know, either maybe some like a peaches and cream flavor tomorrow or strawberry cheesecake flavor tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Nice, Sean, nice. But I haven't fully committed yet. We'll figure it out during our walk. Talk to the old lady, see what she wants to use. Since she's going with me, we'll let her pick the flavor. See what she thinks. I bet she's gonna say strawberry cheesecake. Hell yeah, making me hungry. I love some good strawberry cheesecake. Guys, it might get a little shake there. I'm kind of unplugging some cables. I'm getting prepped for kind of getting ready to pack up here in a minute. So make sure, if you guys are watching now, make sure to hit that follow or subscribe button and catch us live tomorrow with the wife. That'll be a blast. Give her a rough time, ask her a bunch of questions. Should be a blast. I got 2 minutes left. We got 2 minutes and then we're calling it. 2 minutes, y'all. One, two, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door, right? 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, don't stay up late. All that good stuff. Mike, I will see you tomorrow, brother. Appreciate you hanging in there, man. You was in there for a while watching. Appreciate that. Had a lot of people hanging in there watching for a good while. It's awesome. Like I said, tomorrow it'll give you guys something to do while you're working. Put that stream on and watch me and the old lady catch some fish. I know I watch some streams when I'm working. Kind of sneak one up on the old phone there, you know. I don't comment much, but I'll watch them. All right, well, it's been 2 minutes. It's 8 o'clock exactly, so I got to be out of here before dark. There's probably 30 minutes of light left, maybe. But I'm going to go ahead and pack it up and call it a day, y'all. Peace out. Catch you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody.